What's up, everybody? Welcome back today. I can't even believe it. 1,000 subscribers. I mean, who would have ever thought? I just want to say thank you to everybody, and as a thank you, I want to give away some games. We've compiled a list of our favorite games from 2020 and into early 2021, and my good friend Fred13 has agreed to come join me today and come talk about some of these games. So stick around to the end of the video for deets, and there'll be how to enter the giveaway will be down in the description below. But yeah, just stick around, and we're gonna chat about these games, and then yeah, hope to see you all on the 22nd. All right, first up on the giveaway, we got Valheim. And
Bone Mass.
Yep, Bone Mass, fighting Bone Mass here.
Oh, this is gonna
Man,
be
Valheim really came out of nowhere, didn't it?
Oh, here he is, right here.
This year.
It was so amazing how lo-fi it is, and yet looks amazing. Plays
Right.
great.
And we're like on our way to 200 hours. I mean,
Oh, God,
it just came out of
so
nowhere,
many hours.
That was what was really cool about it. Is like it was the game that we needed.
It really was.
We were like in a bad a slump there for a while. After getting through a couple of the other ones on this list, for the giveaway here. But it was came in at the perfect time, and it just really proved to be a lot more fun than I think it had any right, being.
Way more fun. Definitely like a more reimagined version of what we had fun in the forest and other survival games, but this one just had this shine to it that was just amazing.
Oh yeah, definitely more polish, and it had it had more stuff to do. But I don't know about you, but I didn't really feel overwhelmed by it either. It was very nicely laid out. I'm really excited, especially since this thing is still in early access. I'm really excited to see what Valheim grows into, and we're kind of on a hiatus from it right now just because we're playing other stuff. But I mean, I fully intend to come back to Valheim.
Definitely can't wait to see what their releases looks like.
Nice.
Oh, for sure, it's gonna be huge, and
needle arrows.
It's just It just seems like it's gonna. It has so much potential to keep going and going and just getting better with every iteration that they do of it.
So much fun.
So I give a big recommendation for Valheim.
Yeah, definitely big time. Yeah, their crafting interface is just really cool. So much you can do.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it just seems to keep going. But it's not overwhelming, and that's what I really like.
No, but definitely lots of potential.
Yeah, absolutely. And then up next here we have Horizon Zero Dawn, which
this game.
Oh my goodness!
Came out of nowhere. I played this. It was a greatest hits on the PlayStation, 3 years after it came out, and I remember I was telling you, I was like, you got to get this game. This is so fun.
Right, and I was like, man, I don't know. I don't have a PlayStation. I've been out of the PlayStation ecosystem for forever. And you're like, no, it's coming out on PC.
It is.
And I was like, oh yeah, no, okay, all right. And I remember I picked it up, and it totally blew my mind. This game literally changed the summer for me. It changed my outlook. It made me get a PlayStation 5 just so I didn't have to wait 3 years for exclusives.
Yeah.
To hit the PC.
For the next expansion or for the next sequel.
Absolutely.
That's gonna be so good.
Oh, I can't wait. I absolutely can't wait. And it's just crazy how one game can totally change your outlook on an entire essentially game ecosystem. I was not going to get a PlayStation 5, wasn't even on my radar, so and especially after my wife saw me play it, she's like, oh my god, that's awesome. And I was like, yes,
it's stunning.
It is.
Looks amazing, plays great, so cool, so different from any other shooter, and just the different weapon combos, and that it doesn't take a whole bunch of progression to just go out and start beating these freaking amazing creatures they created out of metal. It's just
absolutely
so
stunning game, great game. And then next up on our list, we have Death Stranding. Now, I know I've put a lot more hours into this than you have. You are playing it, but I've run it to
Yes,
completion, and
and I have not. I have barely.
holy
I've just
cow!
gotten started, and but it is
Woo!
so cool.
What a masterpiece, Kojima really has on his hands here. I mean, it's just like it's so the story and like everything about it. I after playing HZD, uh, I was like, I got to get into some more PlayStation exclusives, and the next one I picked up on PC was Death Stranding, and I actually
Right.
never gave it an opportunity. I never played it on the PC because by the time I was done with HZD,
Yep.
I had managed to get my hands on a PlayStation 5, so I actually did this one on the PlayStation 5. First time doing a shooting type game on a console in almost 20 years. And
Right.
holy cow. I mean, I sunk over 100 hours in this game.
Yeah.
Well
Without a doubt.
documented, of course, on the YouTube channel.
Yep.
100 hours of amazing gameplay, amazing story. Norman Reedus puts his flair on there, and it
Hmm.
really is a nice. It's a complete package of everything, gameplay, entertainment, story, everything just syncs up
Yep.
really good with Death Stranding, and it's an amazing game. Another PlayStation exclusive that finally found
Mhm.
some legs on PC, and couldn't be more happy to that, and definitely excited to have it in the lineup to give away here today. That's for sure.
Nice.
On to our
Cool.
fourth entry into the giveaway is the game that really sparked a lot of controversy last year,
I
but
can't believe how much hate this game gets.
it
To
just
this day.
which is amazing because I know I've logged 135, 140 hours in it.
I'm
I've
more than
completed
that.
every
Right.
single ending. I've completed, max
Yep.
leveled everything. I think that it reminded me a lot of when The Witcher 3 came out. It
Right.
struggled on consoles, and consoles are such a bread and butter thing that the PC players were like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I had no issues with it whatsoever.
I had no
Zero
issues. It's been
issues.
played great from the start. A bug here and there, but I mean nothing more than it could be expected.
Right,
And it
exactly.
played so well. If the story is just great.
Amazing. Everything, the world is amazing. The choose
And
your own path adventure part
the
is amazing.
customization that you can have two totally different characters play through, and the game is totally different both times
Yeah.
because of the way you play through it. You don't have to be, you could be real stealthy, you could be full on freaking cyber mod, just melt brains and shit. It is so good.
Yeah, Cyberpunk was absolutely amazing. I
So
totally enjoyed it, and I don't think it deserves the hate that it got. I
I don't
mean,
think so.
CD
No way.
Projekt Red may have had some questionable decisions on their business end, but
Yep,
this game is still amazing.
it really
Absolutely
is.
amazing.
Yep.
I hope to see some DLCs. You know,
Oh yeah,
I really hope to get
definitely.
some DLCs.
Yep, it's gonna be good.
Yes. Rounding out the giveaway, we have one that I think took a lot of people by surprise. Hades. I mean,
Such a great game.
oh my
The loop,
goodness.
the gameplay loop on this game is so fun, so amazing. Oh,
Absolutely. And
nonstop action, just
absolutely. And we're giving away the PC key for this, but man, rarely do I recommend a controller, but it's definitely more fun with a controller.
way
I've
more fun with
actually been
controller.
playing this on a Switch, and I
Nintendo Switch is perfect for this game.
perfect for this game. Absolutely perfect for this game. It's a great wind down game at night. You can just pop on,
Hmm.
just run a floor or two, and it's really so super satisfying. It's got a really cool,
Hmm.
like, the story may not be as in depth as other stories. It's definitely all about the gameplay in Hades, and
Oh,
it and it
absolutely.
and it executes it
Yeah.
perfectly. It really
There
does.
is, there really is story progression in this game. The further you make it through, the more things unlock, and there is definitely
Oh, it does.
an
Yeah.
interesting story. Yeah,
And it is interesting. It's just
yeah,
I'm just it's not as deep as like HZD, Death Stranding, Cyberpunk. It's
yep.
it's more. it's more straightforward and right there to the point. You know,
Oh, absolutely.
you're the son of Hades. You're trying to get out of hell. You're trying to get,
Yep.
up on the mountain. And
The voice acting is great
oh,
too.
it's
Oh my
fantastic.
gosh.
Everything about
So
this game, it's great for 10 minutes. It's great for 10 hours. And that's, I think, what
exactly.
makes a great game. But I'm really excited with the lineup of games that we're giving away here. I just can't thank everybody enough for joining Fred and I
Yep.
Saturday nights and joining me, when I'm solo playing and stuff like that. It's who would have ever thought this little channel would wind up at 1,000 subs? I mean, I certainly never thought it, and I'm just, thank you, Fred, for being here with me and going through these with me, and talking about these games, and
Thank you for having me. This is great.
I appreciate it. I appreciate everything. I appreciate the feedback from everybody on the DIY videos, and and all the other stuff. It's been a crazy year all around. The whole year was crazy, and these were definitely the top 5 games that got us through this crazy year. I think this pretty much sums up everything that was 2020, and into
Oh man.
2021 for us. Definitely the heavy hitters. Honorable mention as always goes out to Far Cry 5 because, man, if you're
5. It's so fun.
3 years later, if you're having a bad day or a bad week, we just did it on our stream this last Saturday night. We every Saturday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, we get together and we do a team stream essentially. And last Saturday, it'd been a rough week. We were like, let's get Joseph. Let's get rid of some Colt. Let's do it.
Yep.
And
Let's
you
kill
know,
some
and
cultists.
nothing like popping onto Far Cry 5 and doing it. But a few details about this giveaway. It's open to residents 18 and over, obviously, because we have some rated M games, and all the keys are valid in North America. So I'm sorry, world friends. This time, unfortunately, everything is relegated to North America. Nothing to really do about that. We're gonna give away these keys on Saturday. Was that May 22nd?
22nd, yeah.
We'll do it during our Saturday night live stream that starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hit that Gleam link in the description below. Get your entries in. Obviously, it's open to subscribers because it is a subscriber. Thank you. There's a couple other links on there. Definitely be in our Discord that night because we'll be in there. I don't know what we're gonna play, Fred. We come up with that stuff. We're basically
We'll
right before
something out.
we do it right
Yep.
before we play. We're like, hey, what do you feel like? We'll do it that way. But as always, thank you everybody. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and remember, it's electronics. Don't over tighten your screws.